Sunshine New Buckaroos, and how the heck are you? How the hell are you, man? Anyway, I digress. What do you got, Tom? Here's what I got here. I've got Cooper's Craft. It's kind of it is a label whiskey. I didn't realize it at the time when I had a friend pick it up for me. But it is. That's a label whiskey. But it's an interesting one. It's at 100 proof. And the idea behind it is it's about the cooperage of the whiskey, not necessarily the whiskey. So anyway, again, this one comes in at 100 proof, and here's the story. Our chiseled barrels have been handcrafted by our master coopers to deliver a bold and complex Kentucky bourbon. Anyway, Kentucky bourbon, well, more or less. Anyways, I digress. So I'm going to pour a little bit here, right in front of you. This is a 2-ounce glass exactly. I'm going to pour it just shy of and set it down here. And then I also have a beer here. Again, kind of a label beer. So I've got a theme going on, right? This is a Trader Joe's beer brewed out of San Jose, California. I'm going to let you do the math and figure out where it comes from, right? But if you look at breweries in San Jose, it's not going to be hard to figure out who brews this. Anyways, the Winter Ride Double Bock or Doppelbock from Joseph Sprout, Double Bock Winter Lager. This one comes in at 7.5%. Yeah, it's a very nice beer, though. Actually, it's as good as any with a proper name on it, if you will. Let me pour that for you. I bought this a couple months ago when we were in the Kansas City area because we don't have a Trader Joe's here in Springfield, but I wish I had bought more of it at the time because it is really good. And again, I mean, people want to look down at Trader Joe's brews, but they are brewed by the best craft breweries in the country, and they aren't second to some would like you to believe. Anyway, Slunch, I'm going to set this down here. And I'm going to go back to this whiskey. A nice, very malty nose, a little bit sweet. It is at 100 proof. It doesn't give you an exact age on it. Like I said, it's basically a label whiskey. Not going to go into that whole thing with you, but those that know whiskey know what I'm talking about. But actually, it is nice. It was a $40 bourbon. So I will say it is worth that 40, but if you're asking me if I'd buy it again, probably not. And the only reason is it's not because I don't think it's good, it's because there's other whiskeys at that same price point that I would probably buy. Not that it's not worth the 40, but again, if I'm looking at that shelf, right? If I'm looking what I can buy for 40, no, I probably wouldn't buy it again. But having said that, I'm glad I bought it once. Because you never know until you try, right? The truth is, these are nice flavors. It is put together well. It is 100 proof bourbon. And you've got to make that decision, right? What means more to you? A lineage, a proof, a flavor profile. If you've got X amount of money to spend, what are you going to spend it on? This does have some nice profile notes, right? I get some gingerbread in there. which makes it feel nice, at this time of year. It really does. Again, I mentioned gingerbread. You're all going to feel some allspice, some cinnamon, but yeah, we really get this really nice gingerbread like note in there. Pick up that beer here and slush you. Marshall says, "What are you up to?" Well, Marshall, obviously this is what we're doing, man. I'm here, buddy. Again, if you have any questions or comments, I will gladly have a conversation with you. My only caveat is if you're going to be negative, I got no time for it. You're never going to get rid of it, in all honesty, but I try to scrub the negativity. My wife and I lost our son to cancer back in 2013. A month ago, we lost our grandson. And I'm just not going to spend time dealing with folks that want to dwell in negative. So if you want to be a mean spirited individual, I'm not going to deal with you. I'm not going to give you a platform. I'm not going to answer your question. I'm just going to pretend you don't exist because I don't care about you. If you intend on being negative, no, I've got nothing. And I've lost a lot of friends or a lot of folks I thought were friends because of that. And I just don't care anymore. If you insist on being negative and if you insist on being hateful, I've got no time for you anymore. I'm not going to deal with it. And I've got friends that have indulged others' behaviors, and I've kind of let them go as well. So anyway, here we are. Here we are. Here I am. I'm about to start singing Lyle Lovett. Here I am. Anyways, I am Tom the Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all right, good guy. I'm also Tom the Beer Whisperer. Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker. Got some really weird comments in there. I'm not even sure what to do with it, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm not sure what some of you people are doing or what you think this video was for. I'm just a beer for Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and that's correct. Yeah. One of the persons making the comments says, "Send me a gift card." I mean, you've done nothing for me, so I'm not really sure what you think this is about. Anyways, I digress. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Fans. Now, I'm broke, man. You're not ever going to get a penny from me. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Fans, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all right, good guys. Lunch. Really? What the fuck is going on here? Y'all making plans and. Cut and action. I am from the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, all around good guys. Luncher.